Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. Today we are getting messages from your sacral chakra, also known as sacral chakra. Now you can pronounce it whichever way you want to. If you think this is a sacred center, call it sacral. But if you want to be right, call it sacral. What is right, what is wrong. And it's also called, in Sanskrit, it's called Swadhisthana chakra. I connected to the divine feminine, of course. This is the very center of the divine feminine energy. The water element is the one ruling over this center, as well as this is the yin center. That is why sacral as well as solar, it's a plexus. They work in tandem. All chakras work together. There is no compartmentalization as such when you understand the energetics of it all. But yeah, just to understand, to differentiate, we like to categorize things, and yeah, it makes sense. So now the sacral chakra is the second energy center after the root, and this is present, like the physical location would be lower abdomen, and it is the energy center for the vital force or prana Vyana, which is the energy of circulation itself. Since it is associated with the element of water, this energy assists in letting go, accepting change, as well as transformation in life. You must have heard the phrase, be like water, right? So that is what this is about. It's about being like water, where you are always in the flow of life. This is also your connection point to the primordial waters. It's never still. Something or the other is always going on in the center. There's also your emotional center. It's not the only one, but yeah, it is, because this is considered to be the dwelling place of the self itself, and that is what swadhisthana means, because it is supporting your personal expansion as well as exploration of very personal things. For example, your sexuality, desires, creativity. It is your own place, because this is where you have certain fixed ideas about your own personality. You know, you are your own person, but more of like in a yin element. It is in the solar plexus where that identification is pronounced, with the fire element coming in. And yes, this plexus, this is the Gandanta point of your energy field. This is where we often have the spiritual knot. And like I've mentioned before, like in a big chunk of population, this is where Mother Kundalini resides. It's not in the root, it's here for many of us, especially if you are a starseed. If you are this ancient soul, highly likely you have your Kundalini energy resting in the Swadhisthana, not in the root. Okay, so without any further ado, oh yeah, one more thing. The frequency connected with this chakra is 288 hertz. That's what I'm playing in the background. So now let's help you choose your group. Let's see what's up. This is for my lovely starborn spirit. Messages for my lovely starborn. And yeah, as you can see in the symbol, the letter is Va. You can connect it to V, W, valve. Yeah, that is the letter associated with it, as well as the crescent in the symbol is denoting the feminine energy, the yin energy. Yin is, yeah. There's this element of darkness here because, yeah, the womb is a dark place, isn't it? Correlated to the, again, primeval waters. All right, final shuffle. First. All right, ready. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. All right, let's look at your cards. Group 1, your card is Kingdom. Wow, okay. Group 2, your card is the Tower. Okay. And Group 3, your card is Splendor. Wow, beautiful energies here. So see which one is calling you in, which one is really, really calling you in. Choose your group, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, Group 1, you chose. Did you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Fireworks in the background. And it's like post midnight here. Fireworks. I'm seeing fire here too. Actually, I see all the elements here. And she's just like, she is the ultimate empress, isn't she? And you see the flowing waters. So what I'm getting here, you are watering what really, really nourishes you. So it's like, I feel like your sacral center is undergoing deep purification. They're like, I'm getting two energies. One group is going through a lot of cleansing in the space, you're purging. And then there's another group where you have done all the purging, and you are you are now seeing clear manifestation from this center, right? You are in a very exalted position. You're very in tune with the divine feminine energy, the yin principle, regardless of your gender. Again, you see the floor there is checkered, it's like a chess board floor, and she's the queen. Like, she's more like an empress, yeah, but the queen in the chess. But the thing is, you win with a pawn. Yeah, you're the type, you win with a pawn. You don't need a queen to win your chess game. That's what I'm getting here. You're very focused, very present, very grounded. And this is also reminding me of Mother Gaia. I think the glyph on her chest is the earth glyph. Regardless, Mother Earth energy is very strong, so your connection with Mother Nature itself is strengthening. Some of you have a grounding practice, and whatever it is that you're doing, it's absolutely doing wonders for you. And others of you, maybe there are times you feel emotional, a bit too emotional. But the thing is, you know that this purge, this process of purification, is bringing you lightness of being. So you are becoming lighter and lighter. It's a beautiful energy. Let's see. I want to get some tarot first. It's also some of you are going through this full circle moment. Some of you have felt deeply, you have lived life from a very emotional space, I feel like. But right now, many of you are coming into this positioning where a big part of you is really detached from your reality. And some of your discernment is on point. You only share your energy where it is respected and where you receive equal love in return. So this is a very beautiful energy. Some of you're yet to come into this receptivity of accepting help, accepting a simple compliment. So this is where you are headed, but many of you're already sitting on that throne because you went through that purge. And yeah, let's see. I will not. I'm getting a few other messages. Let's see how. Four of Wands. I think the deck is reversed. Yeah. Eight of Cups. What did I tell you? Emotional purge. And Six of Cups. Wow. Two water cards. Beautiful. Some of you have already made your peace with it. And yes, you're in that scorpionic energy. As I mentioned, you're sitting on your throne. And a lot of the pleasure is basically Scorpio Sun card. So yes, been there, done that, been a fool in love. But like, now you're like, better. I know how to play this chess now. So you're in that position. Also, some of you, I feel like you're focusing on what it is that you have to offer to the world, as in, like, not exactly the word, it is more so about your own personal word, because this is a personal center, you guys. So if you are creatives, I do see heightened creativity. So even if you are going through this purification process, even if you are emotional, extra emotional, very hypersensitive lately, you are transmuting quite a lot. You're transmuting this pain, the suffering into something, into art, regardless of what it is that you do. If you don't have any artistic outlet, endeavor, whatever, then even then, you're transmuting this energy into something that is making you feel lighter. I feel like that they're allowing the release to take place. And for some of you, it's as simple as addressing it, addressing the issue, addressing the pain. And there are certain things that you knew that you should have walked away from long ago. And around this period, I feel like many of you're finally able to. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And yes, your emotional center is reacting to it. But it's all for good. It's all happening in your favor. Okay? Underlying energy is Nine of Cups. Wow. Justice. Yeah, justice is being served. Your burden is being cleared, especially in your emotional center. Because whatever this is, whatever this purge is, it was delaying this process of you becoming this person who's sitting on the throne here. Again, regardless of your gender. Even if you are a guy here, the way you understand divine feminine energy and the way you work with it is rare. especially in this collective. It's like, okay, in this collective, as in like the entire world, here in the 3D, I mean, and the way things are set in a society, the way you understand divine feminine energy is, it's beautiful and it's rare. It's a gift, actually. You're favored by the earth element, and yet, earth and water are compatible, very compatible. This this purge is also removing blockages in your manifestation ability. That's what I'm getting. Something has left your life, something is coming in that is perhaps very known to you, but we don't go there. That's not. Let me get some more tarot. Some of you left something that you really like doing. This could be connected to art, and that energy is coming back, and you'd be more than happy to dabble again. I'm hearing some of you, this could also be a connection. It's up to you, actually. What do you want it to be, because it's exactly what it is going to be. So like, be laser focused as to what it is that you're manifesting. There's that too. But I feel like the way she's sitting there, right, it's a very present energy, very conscious energy, very mindful energy. It's so the Queen of Cups, it just wanted to show itself. Yo. All right. Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, love this. Three of Cups, beautiful. So yeah, I would not deny that, like, a lot is being cleared from your energy field right now, especially with Five of Swords showing up in the what space. So whatever was, basically, this is the kind of energy, the temporary connections, the temporary situationships, the temporary work condition I'm hearing, all of that is is being taken care of. So this could mean multiple things. Some of you, I feel, you feel spiritual less almost. Okay, so, and the energy is a bit contradictory, so bear with me. I will try to tell you how exactly I'm feeling. It's like you're fully aware of your exaltation, all right? You're fully aware of who you are, that you're a big deal, and you have a lot to offer. There's that. But I feel like there is a particular kind of energy that you're working through right now, where you feel, and you know this, it's not like you don't know this, but you second guess yourself sometimes. But in that moment, you check yourself and you tell yourself that, mind, stop doing your crap, so it's like you're reprimanding your mind, because yes, it's your mind that is trying to like tell you certain things which intuitively is not true about your own self. This is more about your own self, so it's sort of like a warring faction that you're working with, right? So it's like the mental bullying, right? And I feel like Soon this energy is absolutely shifting for sure, especially with the Ace of Pentacles showing up here is also telling me your discernment is increasing more and more. Can you see the pine cones on the Ace card? Plus, right in the center of it, we have this solar plexus energy. And remember, this center is connected to the solar plexus. I see happiness being restored, but the kind of happiness that is true to your own being, all right, where you are not watering down your personality in order to make other people comfortable around you. So, this is a much needed struggle, I would say. And others of you, this is also connected to karma. You've burnt karma here. Yep. And that cycle is coming to an end. And this is mostly connected to a relationship. I feel like a particular relationship. And you really have to release something, like totally. You have to like walk away. Is the kind of energy where there will be a double back, it will return, and you know this because you know who you are. And you know fully well that the whoever it is that you're dealing with, they know it too. I feel like you're dealing with someone who's very insecure, and there's a lot of projection thrown your way, which kind of makes you want, not want to, but unconscious. It's more so unconscious energy because it's very mental in nature. So, yes, your subconscious is also at play here, and it makes you want to second guess yourself because the way you look at yourself is a very beautiful energy. You this is how you look at yourself. But then there are certain parts of you, and this is more so mental energy, where doubts pop up, or that one time when someone made you feel otherwise, that keeps looping in your mind, or this energy where someone tried to bully you or tell you otherwise, that sort of energy. So you're like, you're shedding this insecurity which is not even yours, these projected insecurities. You're shedding all, and okay, this is also connected to the people you've had sexual relationships with. So remember, it is that energy where if you are in a relationship with someone who is insecure, a part of them wants to dim your light, especially if you shine too bright. It's sort of like really messed up, because it's your light that attracts them, and once they get their hooks on it, in it, they want to like mold you and all of that. I think that's what you've been through. There is that. So this could also be just the energy that you picked up on due to due to a deep connection that you shared with someone like that. And it doesn't have to be that personal, but I feel like mostly it is that personal. It feels like it's a very close connection, like someone you perhaps lived with at some point in your life. Maybe still do, who knows? Could be, it could be. Because with Four of Wands, it is that house energy. It is that energy of being under one roof. But whatever this is, it is projection thrown your way in order to shake your foundation, but you're not having it. With the Eight of Cups right next to it, you're like abandoning this energy. You're denying it access. You're like, this is not me. And you're letting it be. And you're focusing on what it is that you can offer to your own being, especially in a very material, tangible way. And I think It's a good move. It's a, oh yeah, you're the chess player, right? Of course. You play the long game. So you know what it is. Now with the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups, that's a Nine of Cups, right? And we did see the Nine of Cups as your underlying energy. What is here? Underlying energy. Wow, Eight of Pentacles. Yep. I see expansion here. Let's see. What else is happening here, Spirit? Show me. Also, if your emotional space was targeted and, these insecure energies wanted to take you out of your emotional space so that, you don't, let's just say, fall in love again, all of that doesn't work with you. You heal, you work through difficult emotions, and it does not affect your ability to love. Okay, it does not affect your creativity itself. It does not, rather I think it enhances it. It says abundance in this card, on this card here. Abundance, that's not a coincidence. I think you're fully aware when people don't want to see you happy. It's like there's certain, okay, so you could have dealt with certain jealous people around you who want the total access to your energy, and yeah, they like it when you are happy with them. But I don't know, is this weird energy I'm picking up on, where the projections and insecurities start if you give your attention to someone else. Like someone does not like your free spirit. I don't know what it is, but all this energy that you've dealt with, this is the this is what you are letting go of. This is what you're releasing. Now, this could be an accumulation of all that energy from many, many years, you guys. And all of this, you're letting it go now out of your system fully. Hmm, that's good. Wow. Netter. There's the full card here. Limitless possibilities, endless potential. Happy. That's another earth card here. Beautiful. Alrighty, let's get one light activation. The crumbling of the old. And look, I love this card. Old paradigm dying, and look what's opening up for you. And says, what are you clinging on to? You've been clinging on to energies of other people directed your way, which were really not healthy for you. And you're letting it go, so we will not discuss this too much because you're letting it go because it's already crumbling. But I will read from the book. Looks like an interesting card. Some of you, it's like played an activation here. Yeah, some of you, this could be life changing in a way that, let's just say, this is coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution, Three of Cups. Yes, I did pick up on that right earlier. Like something is going, like it's time up for a certain kind of energy, which this bullying energy, it's time up for that. And now you're making certain moves which can be perceived as selfish by people with limiting beliefs, and people who just like judge a little too much without knowing the full story. And maybe sometimes it's not even their place to judge that sort of behavior, but it's like I don't see you affected by it at all, because you're fully in charge of your emotions. Yes, and it is because of everything that you've been through. And you can appear cold on the surface, but you have a lot to offer, and your heart is as soft as ever. It's just that now you know what to do with it. Okay, Pleiadian activation, let's see. Healing, a lot of healing is taking place there and purification. The Pleiades, also known as the Seven Sisters, is an open star cluster found in the northwest of the constellation Taurus. These bright blue luminous stars, which formed in the last 100 million years, are among the stars closest to Earth and are the cluster most obvious to the naked eye. It is for this reason they have been connected to many spiritual traditions through the ages. Alright, let's just see the message. Pleiadian energy is about coming together in peace and in harmony, which is happening here. You are blessed to receive this gateway, for it is a powerful message of assurance. Absolutely. That whatever uncomfortable energy you are experiencing right now will soon be washed away. The Pleiadians are beings who live in complete honor of their planets and their people. They acknowledge what they acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. Yes, whatever happened here, someone was really testing you. I don't know what is this energy. Is weird. It's like really weird, creepy. Like, why would someone not want you to be happy if they're not even part of your life? How does it even matter? It's like a bit of like weird, not bit, a lot weird. Be mindful of any kind of Stockholm syndrome, limerence of any kind. That's what you should be mindful of around this time. Limerence. Limerence is the key word, okay? But I see discernment being restored. Very high level of discernment is coming in. Your guides are super active. And I also see a level of acceleration in this purification process. Someone wanted to cut this flow state, cut you off from this flow state, this divine energy that you're directly connected to. Doesn't make sense because it feels like a very close energy, like something that was really close to you. For some of you, this could be a major shift in your very own family structure. Like, yeah, the crumbling is taking place in your family setting in whichever way, whatever is the definition of family for you. But yeah, it is something close. That is why it has this effect on you. So they acknowledge that in seeing and connecting with one another, they have an opportunity to see and experience the divine. Yeah. They also know the consequences of disrespecting others. It's for this reason that this is no longer possible for them. Someone tried to disrespect you. It's that sort of energy, with the bully energy being present here. Cause you unnecessary strife to test your mettle, to shake your foundation, basically. Like very vicious energy. But of course, it is backfiring. You're not even interested in what is happening to these people. You're just focused on yourself. You're in the flow state. No one can take you out of this state. No one can cause disconnection between you and source. That's what I'm hearing. You have a very strong guide around you at all times. So be protected. If you're being challenged by loved ones now, aim to shift the dynamics of this relationship through a loving approach. I cannot make this up, you guys. Seriously. The lesson you are facing at this time is an opportunity to heal old wounds and operate from a higher state of being. And that's what you're doing. I want to get you angel numbers. No, I also want to get your blessing first. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, like I really do not pay attention to the camera or anything, but yeah, I hope you can see the cards. Seriously, what is. Seriously, I get lost when I'm doing readings, you guys. Like, I'm lost. Okay, let's get you one blessing card from this deck. I just saw inner peace. Wow, I cannot make this up. Purification. I said that. Purification. Wow, I'm gonna read from the book and yeah. You already have the ace, you guys, so cross the threshold. Many of you, this is what you've dealt with, right? And you are functioning more so in the ace of pentacles energy. You are saying yes to new opportunities, new connections. You're saying yes to your soul family as opposed to your earth family, whoever it was. Purification. Beautiful, especially with the sunflower. So it says it's difficult for new vibrant energy to enter your life if it is clogged with old and outdated energy. And this is what you are fully recognizing. This is what your sacral center is taking care of, is intuitively guiding you. So if it is clogged with old and outdated energy, and especially in the water center, you guys, stagnant water does what? I don't have to tell you, right? Yeah. Now it says cleanse and purify your body and your physical space. This is a great time for a detox, clutter clearing, cleansing, and space clearing. And goes without saying, substance should be kicked to the curb. Any kind of substance. Release outdated energy to invite fresh, clear energy into your life. Eat lightly, don't take things personally, release resentment, guilt, and blame. Because remember, whoever triggered you, whoever made you second guess yourself, they basically want you to be like them more. Because your light makes them uncomfortable. Because why are you so divine? That's the question. That's the big question for them. That why don't you get tainted? Because they work overtime to do that. They worked overtime to do that. And yet, even in all this darkness, you kept shining. And this is not an easy energy to digest by whoever you're dealing with. Weird. Anyway. So remember, check yourself if you ever catch yourself acting like this very person, okay? Purify yourself, thought, word, and deed. Put your index finger on your throat chakra while you're looking at the mirror. You're looking in the mirror and look at yourself and yeah, keep a finger on your throat chakra, right where you're supposed to have the Adam's apple. I mean, Women don't have that, but yeah, the protrusion, that's exactly where I'm telling you. And just say Vishuddhi, Vishuddhi, Vishuddhi. Chant that, okay? At least 7 times in a day. Yeah, do it for 10 days. Declutter. Decluttering is modern day alchemy. If you don't love it or use it, let it go. Yeah. Minimalism. This card can also represent abundance, which is definitely here. That is why, anyway. As flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity. Wow, look, they they're also talking about water and there's no water here. Oh, there is, I guess. Yeah, water droplets. Wow. As flowing water is a metaphor for prosperity and summer is the time of expansion. Hmm. It'll be shining really bright this summer. I'm hearing spring, spring itself. Okay, great. Now let's get you a crystal card. Wow. Okay, okay. It caused a mess because, yeah, decluttering is really important, you guys. And also, this requires decluttering of your emotion because you should be focused on the new, brand new. That was quick. Like, oh, seriously, half of the deck fell out like that. I'm not taking those many. We gotta do this again. Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Alright. Spirit. One or two or three. No more than that, please. Alright. Spirit. Okay, cut it then. Cut it. Of course, we get an orange one. No, pink one. Rhodonite. Go with your heart. With a palette of deep pink and black, rhodonite gets its name from the Greek word for rosy. Who needs it? Potential wasters, those deeply sighing, I hate my job types, Sagittarians. You could be a Sagittarius. Where to put it? Against your open heart, begging the universe to tell you what the fuck you should be doing with your life. When to use it? When that cubicle life has got you down. Oh, this could be at work too, because the cubicle is taking me straight away to the Four of Wands. But I see that much of like a job setting, sorry, home setting. Oh, some of you could be working from home. Mm. When it's time to drop the people pleasing facade and start doing something that really lights you up. When you're ready to use your real unique powers to actually make this rapidly spinning planet a more beautiful place, go with your heart. And the other one is citrine. Manifest your masterpiece. And I really think citrine could be really helpful. Carnelian and citrine. Yes. Especially if you have a big idea. I do feel like you have an idea here. Anyone with a big idea or a big dream, probably you. Yes. Where to put it? Wherever you set intentions. Placing some citrine in your pocket each morning makes an energetic statement like greatness is out there and I'm coming for it. Okay. All right. Let's get you one angel number. What is that card that fell there? It's Tiferet. Yeah. BOTC, Sun card. And the element of fire is here too. Right. Let me just split it first. One card from. Okay, that was quick. This one keeps coming out. Great shift. And this is a great shift for you. Why did I do that? Yeah, I need to pull one from this one. Whoa. Wow. Definitely have to do a lot of cleaning after your reading. So, you guys, you definitely have to do a lot of decluttering and cleaning. So, get to it. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. No, no. Okay, great blessings. Of course, it's here. Of course, it's here. I'm literally rolling my sleeves like, look, I'm preparing to, start cleaning after this reading. But let's read your cards and then I'll let you go. Wow, your reading is something. Self love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. So, nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make peace. Sorry, make space. Again, make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Yes. Great shift, personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then, expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Do not second guess this, and your messages are being repeated again and again and again. The gist of it is let go of that. Some of you have already let go of it, but of course there is a bit of it that you're carrying, especially in your emotional body, right? You're carrying some of the pain, I would say. So work through that. Rest. Your flow state is here anyway. Just make sure that you basically give away the needed sacrifice to the holy waters and let the water purify you. The flowing water. It's a very ritualistic vision that I'm getting. It's like somebody's literally, like it's looks like a bag. I don't know what's in it, but it's like a bag, and somebody is giving it to the river. I would call it pollution, but maybe it's biodegradable. Who knows? So, yeah, but yeah, you're being asked to like fully let go of something because you know it's a hindrance. It's what creates blockages. It's also what tries to dip into your own blessings, and you are fully aware of that. Whatever I've told you, it's not a surprise. You just know all this. But yeah, this is confirmation for someone because your Ace of Pentacles is here, especially with the Netero. So I wish you the best. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Hello, Group 2. You chose the Tower card with the beautiful dragon and lightning bolts. That's 27th part, which is 9, which is Mars. So it says courage, faith, fighting spirit. So this path on the tree of life, it basically crosses between thoughts and feelings, showing not only where you swing from one to the other, but what happens if you find the middle ground and let your emotions inform your thoughts and your thoughts understand your emotions. Hmm. So, this internal sync is taking place here in your sacral. center, especially this year, in the year of the dragon. This is heightened communication between your own chakras. A lot of movement, flow state. Fire element is strong for you. I think the only thing you have to be mindful of, are you being receptive to, or are you just giving, giving, giving? That could be something to watch out for, especially. Okay, let's see. So it says a lightning strike isn't something you would take lightly. And this card suggests you are going through a challenge that's akin to a strike. So this is also over analyzing your emotions or totally dismissing it. Both the things are not that great, right? It's about finding that balance. And watch out for imbalances. Hmm. It says you must assess the damage as well as what's being removed. Could it be doing you a favor? The old is being taken down, and knowing how to build back stronger is important. This this could be a literal Kundalini ascension for many of you. Literally, that's what I'm getting here. So your emotional self and your conscious mind are trying to work together around this period. And your job is to find that balance. Keep the lines of communication open. Never get too much in your yang element, and recognize when you have to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I'm also getting that. So, especially if you are a feminine, be mindful of overextending and be sure that you are receptive too. So, because once you find this balance, you find the true power. And there is that similar theme coming in from group one, but it's different. This energy is not so much like that. So, yes, I do see a bit of clearing up taking place in your sacral center too, definitely. But I'm not getting that watery element per se. The pronounced energy here is that of fire. Because if you look at your card and if you look at the color theme of this reading, it's all orange. It's orange. Especially with the bolts, it's like fiery orange. Let's see. I want to get some tarot now. Spirit, show us. Not like that, but yeah, look, the sun jumped out. Just a minute. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay. Your cards are more than ready to talk. Quickly. It's also your energy, hyperactive, very hyperactive. Let's see. Two of Swords. Eight of Cups. See, I told you, similar energy. A bit similar, like group one. Five of Cups. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Interesting thing is, Five of Cups is showing up in your blessing. And we have the Emperor, and underneath, all underlying energy, the Emperor. Aries energy is very strong here. Aries, Scorpio energy, Martian energy. That's Mars in Scorpio, by the way. Lot of loss in pleasure. Very interesting. Let's see. I want to clarify your cards. The Devil. Oh, I see. Oh, I did see Hangman while I was shuffling. Okay, and wow, look how your card landed, you guys. Similar thing happened in group one. Some of you are coming from group one, but yeah, nothing happened to the card nor the ash. The Empress, all majors, and that's what I was noticing, that we got two majors. Underlying energy, strength. Another major for swords. King of Cups, King of Swords. Okay, okay, okay. I'm getting this applies more so to your mundane life. It's not one particular energy per se. All right. So, what is happening here is, if your life has been too chaotic, too scattered, too, I'm hearing the word disintegrated, where, you know, you were here and then you were there, and you thought something was to work out and then it wasn't the case, and stuff like that, around this period, I feel this energy of organization coming in very strongly for you. It's like, and this is happening in your water space, in your emotional body, by the way. This is highlighted for the emotional body. This is happening more so in your emotions itself, all right? So you have a tendency of being here and then being there emotionally. You're not fulfilled. I'm hearing the glass half full. The glass half full. You always looked at the glass half full, even if you don't realize it. But it's like there's something about emotions that makes you very uncomfortable. And I feel like this goes back to a point in time where you are super duper attached to something. To a point where when that tower came down, it created a total blockage in your emotional space in some area. And from then on, you could not fully feel to the fullest extent. It's like things were momentary from then on. So even if you wanted to, a part of you just could not commit. This could show up in every possible scenario in your life, in very different areas of your life, not just relationships, though of course relationship is a big part here. This is connected to a disappointment, and this, I feel like this is connected to a partnership. Also, you're not satisfied in some space, so you're leaving that because a part of you is recognizing that You were not fully invested in something. And around this period, I feel like you're leaving that energy behind because you know you cannot do justice to it because it's not exactly what you want. You played, a part of you played yourself, because you thought that it's not such a big deal. Emotions are just emotions. I'm not gonna lie, I do pick up on this energy where, yes, you have faith, you have courage, you have this element of strength, very strong for you. You're essentially a very willful and very powerful person. You are. But certain times, in certain cases, that similar energy and too much of it can be counterintuitive. And I feel like you made certain decisions where, yeah, you saw what it did. So around this time, I just feel like it's time to decide. It's time to decide. There are two parts here. One is going to keep you stuck in your X paradigm, the other one will make you want to do a lot of work, will actually make you transform. Like it will transform you. You will not be the same. And I think you know this, but you have been denying this. You basically you can see this energy, but you know it's work. And around this time, many of you, because you are a brave heart at the end of the day, and because you've dealt with your ex paradigm and you're ready to move out of that, because you know you have to go toward your Y paradigm. Otherwise, you will always sort of like feel a bit empty here, which you already are in this energy. A part of you has made peace with it, but then a part of you knows that it's not all that peaceful because there's frustration here, there's bitterness here, there's hidden rage here. And it's because whatever you're denying yourself, it's it's your Y paradigm. And because you are the mighty one, you not play small. You've tried doing that against your own nature. And now the divine is here telling you, is reminding you of your very crest. This is this sort of like always reminds me of a family crest. And the family I'm talking about is the star family. Some of you could have Lyran origin. Also a lot of Draco energy here. So of course that is why the internal fight between the light and the dark. And you can clearly see it. You understand the occult. You understand energy. You're more perceptive than people know. Let's see, what is this? Again, like, I seriously, I should be like hiding his ass, right? But let's do that. With a petal, with a blue lotus petal. Yeah, perfect. Not this. This. Nice. Okay. Because this denial is keeping you away from living fully, and you want to live fully. Okay. Past is highlighted here. This is connected to your past. Your why paradigm is connected to your past. Something you left behind. A lot of pain here. Because when there's so much fiery element in the water space, right? Then it's probably like creating some sort of pitta dosh. It's corrosive. It's not good. And this is anger issue, you guys. All right. Four of Cups. Judgment, of course. You are under judgment. Knight of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Whatever you thought you've released, I don't think so you actually fully did. And with Judgment being here, which is actually Aeon in this deck, just it is connected to the Age of Aquarius. I'm also noticing Newt and Horus is sitting there. Please look into whatever it is that you're denying in your emotional space. And I think this calls for a bit of shadow work, especially with Judgment being here. This is the current energy. And I do see you researching, looking for certain information. There is something that you need to know. There's something that you don't understand. And I just realized that, yeah. Okay. You're confused about certain things. There is fear attached to something that you do not understand. So you judge a little too. But Spirit is asking you to direct that energy toward your own self. So this calls for a bit of introspection. First of all, stop denying your emotions and look into your hidden fears, because on the external and even in your mind, and you are. Will is powerful, you are powerful. There is courage. You're courageous, yes, but being courageous doesn't mean that courageous people do not fear anything. It's not like that. In the face of fear, that's when courage is required, right? Otherwise, no one would actually care about courage. It's only kind of important when fear is around, right? So decide what is worth fighting for and go for it, because then nothing can really stop you. But I feel like you're a bit caught up right now. You cannot actually decide what it is that you truly want, because there's distortion here, especially with the devil. And this is Saturn. Sorry, Mars in Capricorn. That's Saturn's exaltation too. Mm. Okay, let's get more cards. What is happening here, Spirit? Okay, so many fell. Let's see. Okay, some of you coming from group one, or maybe it doesn't. Oh, look, who's here? Naptat. What did you do? Perth Hembrew coming out of the Duat. And this is my judgment card here, actually coming out of that judgment phase. Some of you have pent up energy. You have like pent up emotions in the sacral space, all right? And you need to let the energy flow. That is why fire was coming in strongly. You burn your emotions. I don't know what it is that you're doing. How do you burn it? Like you could be repressing. It's more so repress. Yeah, it's repression. You need to cry. You need to let it be. You need to let go. And with Uchit, that's a beautiful card because it's all about the Kundalini itself. And definitely, I feel like many of you, this is like a mini dark night of the soul and could very well be a big one too. And I do see relationship is highlighted here, especially with Nepthet being there. Let's see what the book says. But I love it that you got Ujjit right on top of the Empress with the number three, and that's the Earth god too. So it's about the Empress. And yes, this card is connected to spiritual awakening, like I said, right? Judgment card, enlightenment, victory, and that's good, right? Victory, successful completion of a cycle. Yeah, that's what it looks like, especially with the last card being here. But I feel like some of you need to vent. Yep. And on the other note, like if on the flip side, sorry, if you have been crying, it's okay. It's good. It's good. But make sure that you are not feeding any kind of victim consciousness. Though I don't see that here. But if it pops its head in your reality, slay that dragon, alright? Ujjit. Spiritual awakening again. Enlightenment, the flow of creative energy, magical protection and power. And this is royal power. When, you're taking an oath. You're taking an oath. This is renewal too, you guys. Okay, let's see the activation at play here. Definite awakening here. And this is Kundalini awakening. I think I said that initially. Anyways, what is this story? All right, let's see. Temple of Truth, throat chakra, authenticity, self expression. It's connected to the decision. Whatever you decide, make sure it is in alignment with your personal truth, what it is that you truly want and desire and connect to. Choose your why paradigm. It's about that. All right, let's see. Temple of Truth. Hmm. The throat chakra is found between our collarbones and is the energetic center that governs everything to do with truth, communication, and self expression. I think you've been denying your truth too. That's Taurus energy, as opposed to the Scorpio energy, which is like, yeah, those are sister signs, the axis. Whenever we have to speak up, raise our voice, or even just get our emotions out, it is activated. Yeah, and that is why, when we don't give a healthy channel for our pent up emotions, especially pent up emotions, to flow out, it starts blocking your power center, which is your throat chakra. Plus, it is also the center of purification, right? It's this filtration system in your body. So, again, the floodgates need to open. See, she's crying, that's no coincidence. Chaotic waters, no coincidence. Finally, flowing water. Some of you really need to have, I'm really getting this, cry sessions, crying sessions. There could be something very Saturnian and very masculine and, I don't know, solar, like this corrosive energy about you where you feel in control, but it's counterintuitive because, see, we're talking about your emotional center right now. Let's see. So, the message here is when you are brought to this space, you are being reminded of the importance of your identity and your self expression in this lifetime. Acknowledging who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming is so important for the unfoldment of your path. Because unless and until you choose your truth every day, you are going to sort of attract people who don't do the same, if you okay, what did I just say? Like, if you don't choose your truth, right? So I think the focus here is on that indecision here. It cannot be suspended anymore, and it is again taking me to the why paradigm. And somehow the why paradigm is connected to something in the past, so there is a union happening here, but it requires you to be true to yourself. I see this happening in the year of the dragon itself, or whichever year it is for you whenever you're watching this. There is an old story that the truth hurts. This gateway reminds you that, in fact, the truth heals. It will hurt in the moment, it will make you cry, but then that's when you heal. That's how you heal. And it goes back to a simple thing which could be a dressel itself. As simple as that. Just a dressing. And it's important for you to honor it with every facet of your being. This isn't the first incarnation in which you have felt the importance of honesty and authenticity, but it may be the first in which you have had full freedom of expression. So, this gateway coming to you today is a message that there is something buried deep inside you that you haven't expressed. And this is causing energetic blockages, yeah, like I mentioned. So, of course, the Kundalini activation is going to take care of this, isn't it? It's going to make you cry because you're healing. You're healing. It is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you. Also, I'm getting this message like, if there is a toxic positivity around you and that's what you are encouraging, please don't. It's counterintuitive. So I don't think so that's the case here. But I just feel like there's more of like this toxic masculinity here. A bit of that, yeah. Regardless of your gender. Yes, where expression is stunted, emotion is sort of denied. Yeah. So this is a time to love yourself enough to honor the feelings that are rising up in you, for they are divine guidance that will bring you into greater alignment. So yeah, similar message. All right, let's get you one light activation. Let me just remove this because cards tend to fly left, right, and center. And yeah, whoa, see? Just leaped out like that. Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And this is connected to that decision here, you guys. Saying bye to the old paradigm, just like her. Look at her. I think by the next full moon, the energy is, yeah, look what's underneath here. Big ass moon there. And here. I think the upcoming eclipses are going to be very helpful for you. Yes, so whatever comes up for purge, please work with that energy because Aries energy is strong here. And yes, I think eclipses are happening on that axis, Aries and Libra. Yep, work with this, okay? The universe is basically conspiring in your favor. How is this a blessing, Spirit? How is this a blessing for my lovely group too? Illumination. You did get that card, right? The awakening card, yeah. Judgment. See, openness. Another full moon underneath. Cannot make this up. Full moons are. Oh, yes, because full moons act as this. Like, they are basically. Full moons are. How do I explain this? It says. It sets the right environment for you to where you cannot hide. Yeah, you cannot. You can keep running around the full moon, but you cannot hide, especially from your emotions. And I feel like some of you, that's what you've been doing. And that would explain why the fire is seeping into your water element, where you want to, you basically, and this is unconscious, where you're burning up the water so that you don't get pulled in by the moon energy. Oh my god, you guys, who are you? Like, that's elaborate. That's very elaborate plan to resist change. In order to resist change, let's see what this book says. Did I pull a card from light activation? Yeah, I did. Okay, gateway of activation, sorry. Let's see, sacred destiny, illumination. The upward spiraling mist rising in the mountains suggests that in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanding by leaps and bounds. See? Definite awakening here. Even if you don't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. And you guys, when I say awakening, it doesn't have to be your first one. It's really not. I don't feel like this is the first one, but it's a crucial one. Yeah, a lot of clearing is taking place here. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think. Yeah, don't overanalyze. And that message came in, right? Do not listen to your mind, listen to your heart. Plus, I think chakra work would be very good for you. Also, get in touch with your intuition. Don't rush. Let things reveal itself to you, okay? You will be guided in a wondrous direction. You're being guided anyway at all times. What is this leap? Wanna see leap? It's an action card, 72. Life bends for the courageous. Again, courage is highlighted here. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap. Yeah, make that decision to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you are being called to leap. See, because whatever is comfortable here is definitely not fulfilling, especially emotionally, not at all. So you're being guided towards something where you can be yourself, where you don't have to lie to yourself every day. That's what I'm getting here. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from. It's both actually. But you are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you are waiting for the big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in hope for something new. Uh-huh. And it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising. And right now, this is how you are being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Wow. You need your fighting spirit, but you need to direct it in a way that really helps you and is not sabotaging your progress. Because you've come a long way. This has been quite a journey. So to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf, for a moment it feels like nothing will grow again. Yeah, the void of the dark night of the soul. But the branches, yeah, and the branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, again, that's not a coincidence, in the morning of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. This is really reminding me of the reading I did for group one, and they got similar kind of message, but the season that came in was summer, and I was like, but no, I see that happening in spring. And I feel like this group, you are on the similar path, but like kind of like ahead on that journey of disintegration and rebuilding. And with the spring energy coming in like that, again, it's reminding me of the eclipses. The eclipses are going to ground this beautiful shift into your life. So work with it. Plus, I think it's all going to be okay, okay? Let's see. Let's get you some angel cards. It also says faith, right? And then you got the leap card, so it's giving me leap of faith. Perse- perseverance. Perseverance. I don't know if the spelling is right in that one. This R looks out of place for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, you got 7777. Seven is a very, very popular number on this channel. Let's get you another one and then I'll read it out. This one wanted to come out. Look, Karma 888. I'm being guided to take it because I saw it. So many. You guys go in. See? Constant changes. Phoenix. Alright. A lot of cards coming out for you. Taking initiative. 1221. Oh, you got two readjustments. The void. I think I said something about the void. I don't remember because, yeah, it's channeling. But yeah, I remember using the word the void. Something happened in 2002. 2002 is an important year for you guys. Hmm. Longing, technology, ambition, genius. So you have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. This year is very important for you, by the way. Total readjustment is taking place for you in this year. And you see, you got 1616. That's double tower. And then got 888. Abundance. Karmic cycle coming to an end. And you keep winning, no matter how tough it gets. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. Readjustments. Your willpower is enough to make things right. Absolutely. Your will dominates. That's why you just have to make the right decision for yourself and focus on it. A new relationship, friendship, or a chance to start fresh with someone from the past is on the horizon. Everything will fall to pieces. Everything will fall in place. Okay? Karma 888. Much money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have time, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Perseverance. There is a need for a change of perspective. We did see the hangman, so there's that. I do see that happening, especially with the awakening that you're going through. Has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you will know what the right next step is. Yes, first you have to connect with your own emotional space. Ooh, I just paused the music for some reason. All right, I want to get you one crystal card. This is okay, right? Chatty. Already, your cards are jumping out. How many did we get? The entire deck? I'm just gonna read the names, okay? Green calcite makes sense. Heart, chakra crystal. Jet, jet, carnelian. Wow, you actually got a sacral stone, carnelian. I have some here. And shungite, peridot, another heart chakra, and chrysoprase. Three green stones, you guys. Two protective stones and one sacral. So, yeah, that's all I see. I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Hello, group three. You chose this card, Splendor. So that's Mercury, aka Hermes, and a beautiful fox and a flash of lightning. I'm picking up on empowered energy. It's like you're cognizant of your emotions, but around this time, you are more active in your mental space. You're more analytical around this time. You, hmm, let's see. Let's see. But you know, it feels like you know what it is that you're doing. I'm picking up on this very wise energy here. Yeah, let's see. Spirit, presence. Also very beautifully integrated with the solar plexus, so you're very secure in your emotions, even if you get super sensitive about certain things, or if your emotions are heightened, you don't have trouble expressing, I believe. You're not ashamed of your emotions at all, not at all. That's beautiful. After I cut the deck, please. All right, let's see. Two of Swords. My God, the way the energy keeps following from one group to the other. Strength. Mhm. Five of Cups, just like group three. Sorry, two. Yeah, and this is group three. Very interesting. That was your overall energy. Page of Pentacles. All right, let's see. What is this two of Swords spirit? The moon. Hoo-hoo. And we have Kepara here. Okay, and the Lovers and the Four of Wands. Okay. And it's crazy. The Five of Cups is showing up in place of blessings. And the Tower definitely connected to group two in some way, and Chariot underneath. But the energy is different, of course. It's almost like each group is a progression of another, the previous one. Yeah. The Chariot, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right. First of all, the collective energy is that whatever used to be this comfortable positioning, especially in the emotional state of things, right? Where, and also this is connected to codependency and all of that, which was more highlighted in group two, by the way. But over here, it's different. The energy is really different. I just realized you also got all the majors here and one above. Four majors out of seven. You're winning. I'm telling you, it's like you know what it is that you're doing. You're keeping your emotions on the side. Rather, you are ready to sacrifice it in the moment. Like you're not taking actions just from overwhelming emotions. No. You are farsighted. You know things that are hidden from others. It's like you have most likely you have the gift of clear knowing. Yeah. It's like you just know. You don't know why you know it, you just know. And you move accordingly. That is, and that depends. Like, if you fully trust yourself, your decisions, you will move accordingly. But if you have doubts, then of course, like, you will stagnate this energy a little bit. You are understanding how the universe responds to your internal decisions, to your whims and fancies, to your scattered energy too. So you're recognizing that you need to have a one point focus when it comes to a certain kind of manifestation here. It is, again, there's a choice that is at play here, but I feel like for you guys, this choice is an illusion for you. Yeah. As like you know that this is not your choice to make. It's a choice that is already made for you. Does it make sense? Because you have this knowing. So you know this choice is already made by the divine. And resisting is losing the game. So you understand the game. You know the rules, the unsaid rules of the game. I don't know what this game is. Some of you definitely could be on twin journey. It could be connected to that. Bla- Plus, it's not just about that. It's about everything else too. Your spirit demon is always talking to you. It's always telling you what to do. And some of you totally trust that guidance. Because there's something like you're super aware of the messages and the source of the message. Yeah, you know where it's coming from. What's from your spirit team and what's an attack? Let's just say that. What's an attack? What is implanted energy and all of that? It's because you're very in tune with the universe, with your own self, with your own emotions. So you do not deny your emotions, you do not dismiss it, you do not act from this place of control that, okay, it's just that you can sacrifice things because you're not about instant gratification. Because the thing is, you have done that too. You have been there, you've done that, and you have understood it's not a very smart thing to do. So you play the long game. And it's well and good when others think that, okay, you're all about, instant gratification. So even if that's how you're perceived, you don't have any issue with that. You're like, you don't have any issue with being perceived in whatever way by whoever. You don't have anything to prove to others. I am picking up on this fixed element. By the way, Cancer, Leo, and Gemini energy is strong here. Scorpio too. It's very different. Similar though. Because I feel like your sacral center is fully supporting you. And I feel like you are focused more so on what it is that you're building, what it is that you have to figure out about your own self. Plus, I do see that work is important for you. Some of you could have a gift of writing. You are assured that victory is yours, so you never second guess that and you move accordingly. Even if things look different, you're totally okay with it. You're okay with feeling too much, you're okay not feeling at all too. Because you know the ebb and flow of the universe and how to work with energies. You know how to work with energies. And I think you've learned through trial and error. That is why you are very confident in your abilities. I want to see what is this exactly. Show me. It's like, when people think that, when people act out of this false sense of control, so you don't try to interfere there. You just keep it moving, you focus on yourself, and things will fall in place when it's time, when it's divinely guided. It's a very liberated energy. And in turn, you cannot be controlled by anything outside of you. So your freedom scares people. And only the real ones survive in your energy field. And that's divine protection. And you're definitely a catalyst in other people's lives. I just saw the lovers here again. It flipped and hermit. See? Alright. Please, come on. See? Ace of Pentacles. Alright. The cards keep flipping. Queen of Cups. Okay. I'm a bit spacey too. Okay, keeps flipping. Okay, relax. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I saw this. This one flipped too. The word. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Swords. And I love it how the fives keep showing up in blessings. Because change is the blessing here. Even if it is uncomfortable, even if it looks like, oh, bad, icky, but it's all good. Look at this. Look at this. Temperance, Chariot, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Patience. Your patience is a virtue, okay? Patience is a virtue, and you know this totally fully. You see the figure on the word card and the figure on the main card on your significator. It the body language is so similar, right? They're free. This one is facing the past, but so free. And with the scroll there, it's giving me, I have taken notes. Yeah, you took notes. And this one is facing the future and is extra free because this one is naked on the universe card. And I'm hearing the word is your oyster. Also, you're being materially taken care of in one way or the other. What looks like a defeat on the surface is a win for you guys. So I don't know what exactly this is, but I think this connects with the message that came in earlier, where where people perceive you in a certain way, and you do not mind that because you understand they do not know you, they do not know your story, and they'll never know. And you don't have anything to prove to others because you proved your mettle to yourself, and your guides are fully supportive. This is liberation. And when this liberation takes place in your emotional space, it is definitely heightening your creativity. And you are a natural alchemist, especially with the earth being here underneath as your underlying energy here. This is high transmutation, transcendence. Your gifts are expanding. Some of you could be bisexuals in this group. That's the message I'm getting because Mercury. I think that's the first one in all my readings. Nice. Okay, let's get you some cards. got two activation cards. Of course, two activation cards. Hathor and Halls of Learning. Hathor light codes. Wow. Light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Yes, you've graduated. See that? That's your degree. Okay, let me see. The book says. Oh, you got double edge. Mm. H I. Mm. Okay, so the Hathor light codes. House of Horus. Het Hero is an Egyptian cow and solar goddess associated with the sky and fertility. The light holders, you guys, light holders, splendor, of course, and she's holding a wand-like figure. It's Caduceus, I guess, but it's a it's a it's a lightning flashlight or something. Anyway, so the message here is this is a light immersion. Mm. You are experiencing a full system upgrade. The infinite solar light of the Hathors is surrounding you now. So, of course, goes without saying, the flares are super active. This is a time of expansion and excitement. Yep. You are filled with unlimited potential. So, focus on your creativity. You have a lot to offer. You are filled with unlimited potential. The gifts that were once in darkness are now being brought out into the light. Hmm. The parts of yourself that were once hidden are now being seen by your own self. Life is being restored. If you have been experiencing sluggishness or tiredness, this is now being washed away. And this could also be a result of the activations, the light codes when you are grounding those and when the shifts are taking place in your very physical vessel, it can cause lethargy, sluggishness. So something ancient has awakened within, and you are remembering why you are here. Welcome home to your light. Beautiful. Let's see halls of learning. The halls of learning, also sometimes known as the great halls, are an etheric retreat dedicated to spiritual knowledge. Mhm. I think you're always seeking knowledge, no matter where you are at. You're always peeling off the layers, trying to see what's the underlying energy, what is the actual energy behind the masks people wear. You know, you never judge, you just like to know. You want to know. And this applies to you too. You want to know yourself deeply, and you do not want to deny any parts of yourself. You want to accept it, even if it takes time. You're okay. You hold space for yourself, and that's a beautiful energy. Okay, let's see. What's your message? Think up. No, okay, sorry. Yeah, you're on the path to great learning. Spiritual beings are drawing close to support you. If you're facing challenging or difficult circumstances or have just moved through such a time, you're being called to review what you have learned about yourself, okay? If you're still feeling overwhelmed by a certain event or asking why it happened, call on source and your guides to reveal to you the pattern, trauma, or wound that has contributed to this challenge. If you are not experiencing challenging energy, the reason is that you have made huge progress on your spiritual journey. Yes, you have. And if not, you're on your way to. So much so that your perspective has shifted so that you can view every challenge as a window of opportunity. Exactly, and that's how you see it. That's how I've been feeling throughout your reading. The halls of learning gateway indicates that your spiritual gifts are developing at this time. Yep, beautiful. Let's see one light activation for you. That was quick. Lemuria. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Okay. Wow. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundation. See, heavy emphasis on light. My lovely light holders. Hmm. All right. Let's see Lemuria. Beautiful energy. It's a transmission card. Lemuria 1140. You're in this state where you love yourself and you love whoever is connected to you. Even if, like, there's something about you that you're free. You're free. You're not controlled by emotions. And you're not afraid of facing your emotions. Okay, so you may be guided to hold the frequency of Lemuria in your own community, family, workplace, or within yourself. Know that it is possible, and while at times it may feel like you are alone, you truly are not. There are hundreds of thousands who hold the codes of this ancient lost land, and even Lemuria crystals that hold the codes of remembering that are beginning to rise all over the planet. Keep doing what you're doing, and remember the only way to heal the world around us is to first heal ourselves. And you have done that. You are doing that every day. So you are the change that you wish to see in others, in the world. You walk the walk. Do not judge people or yourself. Perhaps you too believe that heaven really can be a place on earth. Perhaps you are part of the transition team who, at soul level, are devoted to creating this kind of harmony on the planet now. Thank you for wanting to do this work. Beautiful. Love your energy. Alrighty, let's get you one Sacred Destiny card. Wow, that was quick. Let's see. Fulfillment. That's a juicy peach. Beautiful. Okay, where is the book? Here. You are fulfilled, truly fulfilled, free, especially in your sacral. It's beautiful. Fulfillment is at hand. No matter what is occurring in your life, put your attention on what is splendid, splendid, splendor. Where is it? Yeah, splendid, pleasurable, and luscious. Find bliss in the moment. Love fully, deeply, without hesitation. I see you do that. Cherish your friendships. Fill your life with people, experiences, and places that give you delight. Let go of people and things that don't feel empowering and those who drag your energy down. And exactly, that's what you do. And you let go with grace. You no longer need to put the needs of others ahead of your own needs. If you have had any health issues, a ripe peach represents a return to better health. Beautiful. Savor your life with gusto and with grace. Experience and embrace life in all its permutations. If you want to conceive a baby or a new project or start a new relationship, this card is an excellent omen for a great outcome. Okay, wonderful. Now let's get you some angel numbers. All right, I split it here 444 and 1414 and says light up and protection. You're very protected, by the way. Let's see what angel number to you means. Constant changes. Very artistic energy here. This wants to, yeah. Well, okay. I'm being guided to get one from this store. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's look at your cards and see. 999 underneath. Release. Okay. Oh, 9999 here. Experience is the mother of wisdom. Could you take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them? This is a reminder, and that's your degree there. You graduated, my loves, you did. And how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive toward your goals, maintain your momentum, and know that the powers of heaven have your back. Heavens, truly, because she's flying there. See the wings on her ankles? You made it, and the reward goes to you. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Persistence 1212. Shift. Oh, happy day! An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. Wow. Constant changes. Which is, oh, this is 717. The hard part is over, truly is over for this group. Definitely, especially when it comes to your emotions. I love this. Curiosity, variety. Of course, that's why we got that special message for you guys. Excitement, change, conflict, freedom, adventure, physical senses, bold, rebellious, sensual, freedom, flexibility, career advancement, adaptability, and resourcefulness are all associated with the number 5. You will likely see this angel number appear whenever your life is at a crossroads. You are beginning to come into your own as positive change approaches. The most cutting edge examples of progressive thinking are at forefront. I love how all the cards connect. Let's read this one too. The hard part is over. Spiritual growth, self discovery, fulfilling one's destiny, third eye. The good news is that your efforts will soon pay off, so keep moving ahead with your goals in mind. 717 may also mean you must re-evaluate a project or an endeavor. So I love your reading. I think I'll get you one crystal card too. Yeah. Okay. You got two, three. Yeah. Apophyllite. This one came out in the root chakra reading too. Beam yourself up, way up. I think you're already doing that with this card. Moonstone, find your natural rhythm. Who needs it? All your earth goddesses out there. All you earth goddesses out there. And the people you keep around who need to work on their empathy, patience, and intuition. Where to put it? On your bedside table, in your overnight bag, with your passport and eye mask. When to use it under the new moon, use it to get and set intentions that align with your purest, life affirming, inner child nurturing calling. Under a full moon, moonstone belongs in the bedroom or wherever you get down. Okay. And this is magnesite. Magnesite. Heady magnesite is a magnesium carbonate crystal that ranges in color from clear to porcelain white to off pink to sepia toned. Its sometimes grooved brain-like appearance mimics its cerebral energy, and we do have Mercury there. You're very, very smart. Who needs it? Intellectuals, Aquarians, where to put it, wherever you go to quiet the mind or wake it the F up. When to use it? When you are just too smart for your own good, when you are completely lost in your thoughts, or they are running wild, dragging you behind them. Remember, the mind is a powerful thing. You rule, or it rules you. I think you already know this. But yeah, this could be a good reminder. This could actually help you integrate that energy, right? But you are anyway, you're watching yourself like a hawk. So I know, you're mindful. Meditate every day and show it who's the boss with magnesite. I think you're already the boss, but yeah, this could help. This is lovely. I love how all the cards connect. That's all I see. Group 3, I hope this helps. If this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.